Hi guys, this video is going to be about me resetting my cash stuffing binder, and I'm also going to go through my goals for 2024. We're starting with a cash count, as you guys can see here. So I've got 300 in $100 bills, 400, and then I'm going to go through the 20s. The little stash of cash on the side I'll go through in a second. So 480, 500, 520, 540, 550. And then I've got, I think, $200 in the top left-hand corner there, but I'm going to count it out to show you guys. And then I'll go through why I've separated it as well. I'm just doing a voiceover for this video because it was quite noisy in my place because festive season, you guys know, a lot of people over, very noisy. So there's $200 there. I am also going to roll over certain categories from 2023. For example, gifts, which I'm going to show you guys now because I'm going to get that out of the way first. I rolled over $300 for gifts, and that's because I have a big expensive birthday dinner early in the year for 2024. No, it's not my birthday, but it's a pretty big birthday for an important family member. So that's going to cost me about $600 or $700. And because it's so early on in 2024, I figured I would give myself a head start, roll over the 300 and add in $200 there. So it should be equal to 500 for gifts. And then after that's out of the way, I'll just cash stuff as per usual. So I've put 200 in gifts, and then I'm going to cash stuff the rest of the $550. I also have a little bit of a story time to tell you guys as well, but we'll just start with the first few envelopes of my cash stuffing binder. So as usual, I'm going to go through like the grocery and everything as well. For those who are new to my channel, I do a lot of online transfers that aren't shown in my cash stuffing. For example, my mortgage repayments, land tax, all of those goods you guys can see in that photo there. Rollover is just basically rollover funds I have left over from grocery shopping. I normally allocate myself $70 each week. Just bear in mind when I do my grocery shop, that's just for Monday to Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all of those food expenses come out of my fun money envelope, which I'll show you guys a little bit later on in the video. I haven't actually refreshed everything in my binder. So those who have watched my video since last year, I actually have a little page at the front of the binder that goes through my target goals. I haven't updated that yet because have been quite busy, but I'm going to do that in next week's video. So fun money is getting $100. So that includes, like I mentioned before, food. So whether I choose to eat out or do a separate grocery shop for the weekend, because on the weekend we tend to have more fun meals. Transport wise, I alternate between $50 to $70 each week. It really depends. At the moment, I'm putting in $70 because fuel prices are crazy expensive, and I think it's because of the festive season and the kids are on school holidays, so there's more demand for fuel because I'm sure a lot of families are traveling and taking their kids away. Pet care, I'm just stuffing in $40. So whilst you guys, I guess, watch me cash stuff, I'll go through some of my goals. So one of my main goals for 2024 is traveling at least 3 times in the year. Not every year, but for 2024, I'd like to travel at least 3 times. Doesn't need to be a super exotic country that I need to go to. It just needs to be like somewhere new for me to explore because I spent a lot of my working life just working and going to uni, and I didn't really allocate enough time for traveling, in my opinion. So that's why I want to travel to 3 new places in 2024. In 2023, I traveled to Japan, Tokyo, for about 2 weeks. That was really, really fun. And then I spent about a week in Auckland, New Zealand. And then I went a few small trips within Sydney. But I think those were the 2 main places I flew to. For 2024, I would like to go to Fiji. I've already been to Fiji, but I absolutely love it. So I want to go again, potentially Thailand and Hobart as well. But the travel plans aren't locked in yet because I'm still tossing between a few other options. If you have a recommendation, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to check it out. So that's one of my goals. My second goals is to expand my investment portfolio a little bit more. So I do invest both in stocks and I do have an investment property. I don't think I have enough funds to purchase a second investment property yet. So I'm saving for that, and I would also like to expand in my investment portfolio in terms of my stocks. So that's my second one. Third goal is I'd like to read at least 3 books in 2024. I think in 2021 I read 30 something books, and then 2023 I don't think I read more than 5 books. So I'm a little bit embarrassed by that. So 2024, I'd like to read at least 12 books. I think that's a reasonable goal. So that's something that I have set. So guys, I'm just allocating 2 $5 notes, so $10 in my homeless charity envelope. I have started to like leave $5 notes in my bag, so if I see somebody that's in need, I can hand out a $5 bill. I generally prefer buying people food instead of giving them money, but in some cases, if I'm in a rush, I could just give like someone $5 to help them out if need be. I actually have a pretty sad story time on Christmas Day, I believe. I was craving chicken nuggets and something sweet. I know, crazy. I think it was like 11:30 at night on Christmas Day, so I would have had my Christmas dinner and everything already. But oddly enough, really late at night, I was craving chicken nuggets, so I went down to my local Macca's, and then I saw this homeless man purchase a little cup, and I think he wanted chocolate sauce. I think it was 65 cents because I was standing quite close to him. So I heard the lady tell him it was 65 cents. And then he asked if he could have like a few extra scoops of cookies or like chocolate sauce or something. And then she was so rude to him. She literally pointed at the cup and spoke to him with such an attitude, saying, "This is 65 cents. I've given you more than enough." The way she spoke to him was just so rude, and it really, really upset me at the time because I'm just thinking, I'm pretty sure this woman does not own McDonald's, okay? She's probably working. Yes, she might have had a terrible day. Yes, it's probably really annoying to be working on Christmas, but you're probably getting paid double or triple to work on Christmas. If you didn't want to work on Christmas, don't accept the shift. Like, you shouldn't make someone else's day bad because you've had a bad day. The way she spoke to him, I could just tell he was so embarrassed. After I approached him, after he got his little cup with chocolate sauce, I told him, I said to him, she was not very nice to you and she should have not spoken to you like that. At the time, I only had a $5 bill on me, which I gave to him because I'm normally someone that takes my card out with me only, especially if I'm going out late at night. But that was just horrific for me to see another human treat someone else that horribly. And it was on Christmas Day. Like all he wanted was a little cup of chocolate sauce with some cookie crumbs. Probably he just wanted a little sweet treat for Christmas. Instead, he got treated so appallingly, and he was probably mortified because it was quite a big queue and everyone would have seen how he was treated by that McDonald's employee. So the takeaway note, guys, I guess from me sharing that story that I witnessed is just to be kind. The homeless experience lots of rough experiences. People probably don't treat them like a human. So be kind, because me witnessing that was just so sad. He was embarrassed, he was scared, he was sad. All he wanted was a bit of chocolate sauce on Christmas. Anyways, guys, if you love watching grocery hauls, check out my other videos.